Welcome back.
Welcome back to you too, I guess.
Oh, well, thanks. Nice to see you again, dog.
Okay.
So we will be some sort of precision detectives now. Sometimes it's important and it's required of you to be very precise. And I guess when you have two words that have similar meanings, you gotta be very precise because there's a slight difference and we have to notice it. Let's notice the difference here. We said the forest walkers had a 16% decrease in the stress hormone cortisol. In addition, they had a 2% drop in blood pressure and 4% drop in heart rate. There is one obvious difference. So both words mean go down. So why does the author switch here? You said it would sound not very good to repeat one word 3 times, right?
Yeah.
Is one word more formal, more dramatic, or is it just the variety? You know, he just wanted to change it up a bit. What do you think was the key thing here? Well,
I think it's actually it's actually both, I think.
Okay, explain.
So, I think that it probably would sound a bit more formal and it won't sound wacky and weird. And at the same time, the author probably also thought that using some different words would be fun.
Okay.
That would be my reason.
When we talk... Okay. Go on.
So that would be my reason if I was the author.
Okay, if you were the author. However, I agree with you. Look at the arrows here. And look at these words. There's a slight difference.
Mm-hmm.
Do you notice the difference?
Yep.
What is it?
So it's the... Oh, okay. So it's the clinical and steady and vivid and sudden and big air release.
Okay, but why is sudden different from steady?
Because steady is slower than sudden. Steady is...
Exactly. So when we have a decrease, actually this happens. Over time, something decreases. When we have a drop, something drops. That's why when your blood sugar drops, some people can faint. Some people, they collapse. Yeah, because blood sugar usually, it's the thing that drops the fastest, I think, in our body, in our organism, because some people don't take care about their sugar intake, and yeah,
sugar rush.
Maybe you heard of the word sugar rush, not the word, the expression. Are you familiar with the sugar rush?
Yeah, I know the sugar rush. Once there was this comic.
What does it mean?
It means that probably it happens when you eat too much sugar and you just faint.
Yes.
So I was just saying that in one comic, there was this husky my Gemini made, and there was this husky who had a sugar rush because she ate too much sour candy and she fainted.
Okay. Has something similar ever happened to you? Not to faint, but have you ever felt like the burst of energy, or just sugar rushing through your body?
No, actually, I'm not really a big fan of sugar, and my mom doesn't let me eat too much anyways.
Well, smart thing. Smart move. The author uses decrease for cortisol but drop for blood pressure because...
Ow.
We just talked about it.
Because, well, first, it's supposed to be decrease is different from drop. So...
Good.
That's why. And another reason. I think we have to give another reason, right?
Well, we need to give the reason, the one reason. What is your one reason? Give one more reason after your first guess. Well, you had your first guesses and they were this. Right? Now, your another guess would be, now that you know what they mean, is a difference in the meaning, right?
Yep.
How would I put this? The author uses decrease for cortisol but drop for blood pressure because the difference in the meaning. Cortisol decreases over time while blood pressure drops suddenly.
All right.
Is that a good thing to say in a sentence?
I guess so.
Okay. We need to work on this more, but I will not keep you longer. I have something to show you, okay?
Okay.
I had a graph here, I think, somewhere. Okay. Differences. Decrease, more formal. Drop, more informal. The biggest difference here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Decrease is common in writing, which you will need. And yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. The drop suggests quick and significant fall. Quick. While decrease, we said, over time. So this is the biggest difference. This happens over time. This happens all of a sudden.
Okay.
Any questions here? Ask anything you
No.
don't understand. Feel free to.
Nope.
Perfect. I like when my students have no questions. What does this attention expert never do behind the wheel? What a good question. Let's read this.
David Strader never texts or talks on a phone when he's driving. Strader is a cognitive psychologist. There's a one behind it. At the University of Utah, who specializes in attention. His research shows that when driving, using a phone can be as dangerous as drinking alcohol.
Exactly. When words have number next to them, it usually means that they will be explained after you finish the reading. So this is explained after you finish the reading. You can read it.
Okay, well, cognitive psychologist, a scientist who studies how the mind processes information, perception, memory, reasoning, and attention. Just a moment. The footnote tells you who Strader is. It does not claim phone use is the only danger while driving.
Good. Few things here. First, as dangerous as. I love using these. This is the comparison structure that I think a lot of people use nowadays. As pretty as dangerous as toxic as. Give me an example.
Walking on a street with a red light is as dangerous as running into a car on purpose.
I mean, sort of.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome. So, do you think that using a phone can be as dangerous as drinking alcohol? Can that affect you and distract you in the same way while you drive?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Why a footnote here? The footnote defies cognitive psychologists to establish So basically, they put this here to help you understand that this man is someone who knows what he's talking about, right? He's not, I am not using my phone because I'm a good person. No, I'm not using my phone because literally there's a study behind this that says you shouldn't use your phone while driving.
Oh, shit.
It wouldn't be the same as if I said it, right? I'm not using my phone while driving. There's a difference between me and David Strayer, and that's what?
That's that you are a teacher and you're probably not good at this job. And no, I'm not offending you. And Strayer is a cognitive psychologist. So, if you're a teacher and you talk about you cannot watch your phone while driving, and some people would think that you are either telling the truth or you are just saying nonsense. But this Strayer here is a psychologist and a cognitive one, to be precise. Is better to trust. Again, no offense, because most says that most people would think that he's a cognitive psychologist, so we should probably trust him. And a teacher doesn't know much about this, so probably not much people would know if you're telling the truth or not.
Okay, that was very good, I have to say. Good work. Now, this says use the comparison yourself. We've already briefly done this because I've already asked you to give me an example. This says Strayer's research compares phone use to drinking alcohol. Finish this. Using a phone while driving is as risky as... Because both... Give 2 reasons before you stop. You don't have to give 2 reasons. You can only give me 1. Is that okay?
Okay. Is as risky as trying to catch a bird while driving. Because both make you distracted from driving, and
both make you feel distracted.
Both will make you distracted, and probably you would crash into another car really ridiculously. So, for example, this is a car, and this kind of glowing under light, Nemo is driving, and he's looking at the phone while driving, and in a traffic, and he accidentally bumps into a truck. And then obviously he would either die or go to the hospital.
That's a very dramatic example, but a good one. Yes, the fact is that people should be more careful nowadays. I know that everyone around me owns a phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
We all have phones. And I know some people that literally do this. They put one hand on their driver's wheel and they're like, that's so dangerous that people are not aware. But I usually try to get their attention and say, I'm going to get out of this car if you don't stop doing that right now. Because we can all die, you know? You're not putting only yourself as a driver in danger. You're putting everyone in the car in danger. And that's reckless.
Okay.
Interesting thing here is that we will have some numbers. This is pretty cool, so let's read it.
Okay, why does the text say 566, not about 500?
Okay, let's do this.
That's another question.
Mm-hmm.
Strayer and the other scientists warn against multitasking. When we do many things at the same time, Strayer says, brain becomes tired easily. We make mistakes and lose our focus. Yet multitasking is incredibly common,
Increasingly.
Okay, yeah, I should probably stop. Increasingly common, especially on a phone or computer. Dr. Gloria Mark, which I don't know is a girl or not, at a digital media researcher, has found that people in the United States switch tasks on their computers 566 times a day. This type of multitasking is especially common among teenagers on average. A teenager spends between 7 and 11 hours a day in front of a screen, doing homework, texting, or watching videos, often all at the same time.
Yeah, not really good. I would say bad, very bad, really bad. I work a lot with children and teenagers, and it is almost impossible to keep a teenager focused on one thing for 25 minutes.
You mean having
it's impossible.
Your class? You mean having your class?
Yes.
What?
Yes, having my class, exactly. Imagine the full-on class that lasts 45 minutes. That's just impossible. I know that they lose focus and they cannot concentrate. It's just impossible. They start to, fidget. They want to get their phones and they want to talk to their friends and they want to go outside and walk. And then they don't like you. They don't want to be in your class. They're bored. So yeah. Interesting thing about teenagers is that they choose to be overstimulated. So they need all of these things. They need to be overwhelmed at all times. They can't sit in silence.
Okay.
I know, it's quite scary.
Well, I mean, that's not actually very rare. It's not just the youth. There was this math plural it's a math class similar to this, but with more students, and I usually see Leo. Once he erased all of my...
Leo?
Yeah, once he erased all of my stuff that I wrote on the whiteboard, I don't know if that's on purpose or he's just trying to make a joke with me. But, so my topic is that there was this girl that sometimes comes. Her name is Mia, and there's another named Iris. So Mila and Iris always gets distracted. It's either they did all of us did our questions right. Only they did it wrong, or it's either just usually it's Mia that is taught to be focused. Sometimes she looks down or she looks somewhere, but I don't know because usually we're just off stage. Only the teacher can hear all of us. We can only hear the teacher if we're off stage. So usually I can only hear the teacher say, "Mila, focus on the class." So I actually don't really know what she's doing, but at least she's not focusing. That's what I know.
Well, thank you for your insight. Just tell me this, are you all around the same age in that class?
Well, Mila looks slightly bigger than me. Leo looks, similar, but just 1 or 2 months older than me. And Iris is probably younger than me. And the others I don't usually see. Oh, and I remember Terry, which I can't see because he's so far away from the actual screen. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for your insight. I believe I said that. I appreciate it. Here, we have warn against and warn about. There's a slight difference here. Warn against means to advise someone not to do something. So this is literally you're warning someone against doing something. You should not do something. Warn about simply is just telling you, hey, that might be dangerous. But warning against is, hey, you shouldn't do that. So, do you understand the difference between the two?
Yes.
So what if we said warn about multitasking? How would that sound compared to this?
Well, that would just sound... It wouldn't sound like they're against this, and if they're saying warn about, it won't be, hey, you shouldn't do that. That's wrong. Instead of that, they would, the meaning of warn about would probably say, hey, be careful of that, and then goodbye.
Yeah, probably. Very good. Yes, that's correct. Again, we have something here. Has found versus just found. We talked about this tense. If we have has, it implies that it's in which tense?
Has found means that it happened before something.
Okay, so we know that it's present perfect.
Yep.
Good. However, there's a slight difference between has found and found, and it's not just in time. Has found means that discovery, or something that you have found, is still relevant now, to this day, when you and I are talking. If we just said found, that would just mean some historical finding that is so old. However, we have has found that, so this is true still today, nowadays. It's not some old scientific fact from the past about like dinosaurs. Any questions?
Nope.
Okay, this was a very nice intro to this new topic. I wish you a beautiful weekend, and I will see you in the next class.
Okay, see you in the next class.
See you.
See
Bye.
You. See you.